town trips every week. It's not a loss if it's a lesson. You live in life, then that's a blessing. Show her love, she holds you. Shining anywhere I step in. I get then get.
Hello from San Francisco, California. We're live at Oracle Park. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the New York Mets taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway, and towing the slab here, Ross Stripling. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Leading off to the net, the center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
The pitch. That one misses, and this four-game set is underway. The wide to kick the pitch. That one missed. Off the mark there, and that's ball 3. The wind of the pitch. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Leading off tonight for the Mets, the right fielder, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte up to hit. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And delivers outside. Ball to strike. The pitch. Runner takes off. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
At the belt and fires.
Ball, that's outside.
Popped up. Wade sizes this one up.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And here it comes. In the air, right side. That's a base hit. And the Mets score first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Here's Francisco Lindor. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. There's the strike. And he deals. Marte on the move. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or guys are going to be running all game.
And the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner leads away at second. Way inside. Gets away. Marte up to third on the wild pitch. Righty to the plate.
That's a ball.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Marte, the lone runner, stands at third with nobody out. Next offering is fouled back.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Here's a 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that one gets past the catcher. And the runner holds. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Runners on the corners, no outs. Right side. And that takes care of Alonso. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And they lead by 2.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Jeff McNeil stands in. In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. First inning and already up to 23 pitches. Next offering upstairs.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. And misses inside. And the 3-1. That's in there.
3-2.
The pitch stays alive. Righty delivers. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 1 out. So now here's the Mets DH, Eduardo Escobar. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Here's Tommy Pham.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two balls, no strikes, the count.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
The pitch. Good eye right there.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That one out to right. Yastrzemski makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Batting it, the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
And down on strikes he goes. Huge strikeout there. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3 on to the bottom of the first. It's the Mets 2 and the Giants coming up. Back here in San Francisco. And on the hill, a soft-tossing lefty, just like you, Chris, Jose Quintana. What do we have on him?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
And digging in for San Francisco, Thairo Estrada. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the team.
And that one almost got him. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Out to center. Nimmo makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting second, the third baseman, J.D.
Now it's J.D. Davis. Had the day off yesterday. First pitch, and he just misses. And a strike. The 1-1. They say it went.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the K. Clip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
And Jack Peterson stands in. 0-1. Two outs. And now the count is even. that one down the line. Oh, and it hits the base. But there's no play. That's an infield single.
Batting fourth, the center fielder.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now batting Mitch Haniger. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Peterson off of first with 2 away. That one lifted to left. Coming on is Pham to make the play, and the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head to the second from San Francisco. It's the Mets 2 and the Giants nothing. Back here at the ballpark, Omar Narvaez at the plate.
Number 2, Omar Narvaez.
And a pitch. That one inside, and that's ball 1. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make guys earn it.
And that's a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now, Brandon Nimmo. And that's in for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Kicks and fires. That misses. Now 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And a 1-2 again. Base knock center field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Here's Starling Marte. Singled and scored his first time. Ball 1, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
First and second here, no outs. Sack bunt towards third. Zips it to first. Marte retired.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He reached on a walk his first time.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Swings and misses. That's strike 1. The pitch. Gets under it and pops it up. Crawford makes the catch, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Here's Pete Alonso. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. That one ripped, but foul. Narvaez on third. Nimmo at second with 2 gone. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. That one missing inside. Two now. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Jeff McNeil up next. Now a fly ball to right center. Haniger makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for the Mets, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Bottom of the second, and the batter will be the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. You know, Chris, Brandon Crawford made his big league debut May 27th, 2011 at Milwaukee, and he hit a grand slam at his big league debut.
No, one thing I've always admired about him is his ability to handle left-handed pitching. Stays in the big part of the field and just has a nice swing path. Stays in the zone a long time.
Now this is in the air down the line. Coming on is Pham to make the play.
Batting 6th, the right fielder.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Quintana, he's become known as a guy that's really tough to take deep, and that is especially valuable today, Chris, when the ball's going out of the ballpark so much. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
It's very important. It's all about run prevention, right? So when you have that, it's a plus. But if you are going to give up the long ball, you want the bases to be empty, and that's where control and command really comes into play for a guy like this.
Tries to check his swing, but he makes contact. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting 7th, the first baseman.
So here's Wade now. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon.
Nope.
And the 1-0. Now a slow roller to second. McNeil. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Mets 2 and the Giants nothing. Back here at Oracle Park, and now here's Jeff McNeil.
Second baseman, Jeff
McNeil in his 5th season, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Hit weakly on the ground. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter,
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Next pitch is popped up. Wade pulls that one down, 2 up, 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Oh and 1.
Hit hard. That gets through.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And here is Brett Beatty. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits. This one popped up. And that is the third out of the inning. Mets leave one, but they're on top 2-0.
I ain't about to pick you, but I probably send a cap. I was never a gentleman, I was raised in a trap. Let you spend all this money tomorrow, I made it back. If she told me don't leave, I told her shut it.
Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris. And it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And here it comes. And he hits a ground ball right side. Gets it to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Tyro Estrada to the plate. He's 0 for 1. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They trail it here 2-0. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Omar Narvaez. Stripling back to work. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Haniger makes the catch, and there's one gone.
up next for the Mets, the center fielder,
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Ball one low. Movement in the bullpen. Jacob Junis up and throwing for Gabe Kapler. DeSclafani getting loose as well. The 1-0. And a foul ball. The 1-1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Haniger right there to make the grab. And there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling.
And now here is
Marte.
Starling Marte. Ripped on a line. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the right-hander deals. In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Man at second. Hard hit, right side. Flores on to first. Lindor retired. That's out number 3. Mets strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom 4. Now it's J.D. Davis.
The third baseman, J.D. Davis.
And the pitch. And that one hammered. Pham ranging back some more. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Here's Jock Peterson. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Next offering is in for a strike. And downstairs.
1 strike.
The 2-1. There's a strike. High fly ball down the left field line. And that one hops the wall. And Jock is going to have himself a double.
Everything came together for him. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
So up next, Mitch Haniger. There's a swing and a drive. That one's back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Mitch Haniger sends it out. 3rd home run of the season. It's 2-2. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 so far. Brandon Crawford, a kid who grew up a Giants fan. His dad had season tickets at Candlestick Park and then at, what was it initially, Pac Bell Park. First offering misses the mark.
Count 1-0.
Here comes a pitch. Just missed. Quintana maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And that is in for a strike. And now 3-1. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Now batting.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
So man aboard, and now Lamont Wade Jr. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that's in there for strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And he deals.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The pitch. Got him swinging. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. 2-2 game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back. New inning getting started. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso.
Trying to keep that hitting streak alive. 10-game hitting streak for the young man.
Off the mark there. And it's 1-0. In the air out towards right center. Yastrzemski makes the grab, one down.
The batter, number 1.
Here comes Gabe Kapler to the mound, and he's going to take the baseball from his starter. Ross Stripling won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Jacob Junis gets the call from the pen.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. Down and in, moved his feet. Next offering is in for a strike. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. Outside. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
The batter, number 10.
That makes it a 15-game hitting streak. And there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
And the batter now, Eduardo Escobar. And that one fouled off. One out and a runner at second. They say you win.
0-2.
And the righty deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Line drive. He's got it, and there's two away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Tommy Pham now at the plate.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Check swing, went around. Strike one. Runner at second, two down. Strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. And that is that. We've hit the halfway point. Tied 2-2. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the second baseman, Wilmer Flores. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays.
Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Flores into second, and he's got a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Roberto Perez standing in. That one's in there, 0-1. There's the strike. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now the lefty. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around third. Here's the throw. Safe at the plate. It's 3-2.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And up next for San Francisco, Tyro Estrada. That pitch gets the inside corner, and that is strike one. Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground, right side. Lindor, that's one. On to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
J.D. Davis, the next Giant to hit. swing and a ball popped up. And it falls. And that extends the inning.
The left fielder, number 23.
2 outs, runner at first. Jock Peterson, the next Giant to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike. That is strike 2. Comebacker to the mound. And that hits the bag. Sends it to first. And that'll do it. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Give me everything you got. Stripping down in the parking lot. Quiet type, watch him hit the spot.
Back here at the ballpark at the plate, Brett Beatty. The wind of the pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Activity in the bullpen. Johnny Brebbia up and throwing for Gabe Kapler. Alexander getting cranked up as well. Right-hander kicks, deals. Slider misses outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Left-hand batter waits. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And there's a strike. The wind to kick the pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The wind to the pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Omar Narvaez. Swings through that one. 0-1. Baden gets his lead at first with nobody out.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. New arm for the Giants, Scott Alexander.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
So the lineup flips over, and now it's going to be Brandon Nimmo.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
On the ground, could be 2. Slings to second, and that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Back here at Oracle Park, here's the center fielder, Mitch Haniger.
The center fielder, Mitch
Quintana back to work. Haniger measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Mitch Haniger leaves the yard. His 4th home run of the season. It's 4-2.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And a pitch.
Ball two.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Popped up to the left into foul ground, and that will drop foul. In the air to left down the line, and that drops foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mix it up to speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
On the ground to third, Baden. Throws to first. Now 2 out.
Now batting, first baseman, Lamont.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Wade, 29 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2015. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground, and that's a foul ball. Bounced up the middle. Fires over to first. Inning over. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. It's now 4-2. You're watching Mets baseball on the show NYC.
So it seems you've gone and given up on your dream.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Johnny Brebbia.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
John Brebbia.
Now here is Starling Marte.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
And a pitch. There's the strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Yo one. Up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Marte on the move. Pitch is low. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead, somehow create a little bit more time where maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
The tying run at the plate. Down the line, and it's foul. Check swing, but he went too far. And that's strike two. Runner at second, nobody out. Next one just misses. And that's ball 3. Pete Alonso waiting for a turn at the plate. Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss. And one away.
Up next to the net.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going. And this might be his last shot at it, Boo.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Tying run at the plate. Marte leads off second with one gone in the inning.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
At the belt and fires. And here's a slow roller. Now they've got him in a rundown. Davis with the throw to first. And that takes care of Alonso. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Wilmer Flores. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Next offering upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Here's a 1-2.
2-2 to count.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Marte going back on this one. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher, Roberto.
And now, Roberto Perez. First pitch, and he just misses. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Next pitch downstairs, 2-2. Next offering is fouled back. Comes the 2-2. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Estrada, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And there's the strike.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Tosses to first, and Estrada is out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Giants down in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. So Luke Jackson gets the call. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Giants, number 77, Luke
Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets.
The second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
The wind and the pitch. Strike one. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Camilo Doval up and throwing. On the ground, and that squirts through. So a man on base to start the inning.
The batter, number 10.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And next for the Mets, Eduardo Escobar. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. Whips it to first on the run. And the bunt attempt doesn't work out.
The batter, the left fielder, Tommy.
So up next for New York, Tommy Pham. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Next offering is down low. Ball one. McNeil over at second, one down. So 2 balls and no strikes. Right through there for a strike.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Right-handed reliever. Fly ball down the line. And it's a foul ball. In the air, right field. And that is a foul ball. And it's foul. Runner leads away at second. That misses the zone. Ball 3. Brett Beatty to bat next. Kicks and deals. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
First and second, 1 out. And stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Check swing, went around. 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning-ending double play, Boog.
Kicks and fires. That's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next pitch is downstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Peterson drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The catcher, number 2.
So first and second with 2 outs. And here's the catcher, Omar Narvaez. So now a pinch hitter, Luis Guillorme. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Late swing, foul to the left. Up the middle, over to Flores. That ends the frame. 2 left for the Mets. They trail it here 4-2. John Curtis comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Now into the game, Francisco Alvarez. He takes over behind the plate.
Francisco Alvarez.
J.D. Davis getting ready to hit.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
The pitch. And ball 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Man at first. To the batter now, Jock Peterson. In there, and it's 0-1. Davis gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Tapped out in front of the plate. On to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now back, the center fielder.
Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Mitch Haniger.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Line to left. And base hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's Brandon Crawford. Ground ball to first. Could be 2. Lindor. That's 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So no runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left. Through 8 full, it's the Giants 4 and the Mets 2. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Camilo Doval. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Back to the top of the Mets order, and now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Doval, a righty that throws with power, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That's in there. Strike one.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Next pitch inside, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. And the right-hander deals. And now 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And now one away.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the guys that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Marte stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next one misses, and it's 2-0. And there's a ball. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
And here it comes. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants take the series opener here at home.
Well, great start to this 4-game series to get the first one at home. But these guys know they've got some work to do because they could easily drop the next 3 if they're not careful. Can't get too comfortable. Get some rest, come back for the next one, and be ready to take game 2.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
My view from the top of the moon, I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, amazing view. We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here, tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again, this will be my year. I ain't gon' show no fear, I know that I'm built to equip.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Mets, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors.